Hello everybody, welcome back to another melting basket and empties video. Super excited to get some more melts and go through them, and I feel like I've been going through them pretty quickly because for the most part it's all been shot cups and like my up and coming wax. So it's been really fun. So let's go ahead and start with my empties. I will start with all the shot cups. So first and foremost, this one I literally just put in, so I unfortunately cannot give you any sort of information on it. This is from Nerdy Wax Company. It's called Barrel. It's cotton candy and Hawaiian punch. On cold it smelled absolutely wonderful, so I'm sure the performance will be great. I'm sure it'll smell great on warm as well. So there is that, and that's the only one I really can't, I don't think, can give you any sort of info on. Then from Fantasy Wax Melts, I have Friday the 13th, which is bergamot, orange, raspberry, and mahogany. This is a very like manly scent. It was so good. I melted this actually last night and I had to turn it off before going to bed just because the throw was so incredibly strong and I was scared I was gonna get a headache like throughout the night. Is that weird? I don't know. But it's a very manly, masculine bergamot scent. It's very good. I do quite enjoy that. Performed really well. Also from Fantasy, I have Joey Gladstone, which is just plain old sugar corn pudding. I am a huge fan of sugar corn pudding. On its own, blended, it's fantastic. My camera is dying, give me a moment. So yes, the sugar corn pudding, good stuff, loved that. Also from Nerdy Wax, I had a tiny, this is like a half size of a normal shot cup, so I just melt this in one go. This is Sandy Claus, which is peppermint sticks plus rich vanilla milkshakes. Fantastic, a wonderful peppermint scent. Peppermint tends to throw just incredible no matter what, so that was just really nice. From Nerdy Wax as well, this is Jafar, red sangria wine, men's cologne, and sliced apples. I was a little bit nervous about this one, but it actually melted very beautifully, and it wasn't too intense. I think that mix of the apples, like kind of, like the apples really helped, because I feel as though the red sangria wine and men's cologne could have been just a lot, but mixed with like a little bit of a fruity, that was really quite nice. Another Fantasy Wax is Blackberry Fizz. This used to be one of our most popular scents, and I haven't brought it back in a while because the last time I did it didn't sell very well, but I'm telling you, Blackberry Fizz is so good. I might have to bring it back for like the summertime. I used to attribute it to like fall because blackberry to me is very fall, but this is so good. The performance on this was out of this world. That was just so good, and I love being reminded of how good scents are. Like if I haven't smelled them in a while or melted them in a while and then I melt it and I'm like, dang, I actually really love that. From Birdie's Making Sense, this is Stuck on You, which is glazed cinnamon donuts, cafe cubano, sugared maple, buttercream maple frosting. This was supposed to mimic like syrup because I had French toast sticks in here. And it's funny because my father-in-law came into I think I had this melting in our bedroom slash family room. He's like, it smells like pancakes in here. So if that says anything, it did smell very nice. The throw was very good. Ugh, this one, I don't think I've ever melted a like sample scoopable, so I just like squeezed it in and whatever was left was whatever was left. But this is from L3, Berrylicious Kettle Corn Lemon Poppy Seed. I'm gonna be honest, I might have melted this and just left the room because I don't remember this melting, but to be fair, scoopables have such an insane like throw. They're so good, and this scent is just weird to me. I'm not a huge fan of kettle corn, so I probably did that on purpose. I probably melted it and was just like, I'm gonna forget this and walk away, and I just didn't get to it, so that's my bad. From Nerdy Wax Company, this is I Want to Play a Game. This is strawberry cheesecake. This was fantastic. Smelled so good. I love a good strawberry cheesecake. Threw beautifully, and it just smelled so stinking good. I loved that one. And then we have a couple more shot cups. Fantasy Wax, Rachel and Ross. This is YSL Black Opium Type. This is one of my favorite perfumes, and I feel like it's such a good like scent to melt because I don't know, if you love a perfume or you love a cologne and you melt it throughout your house or throughout your room, it's just kind of like inviting, comforting maybe. I don't know if that's the correct term. But yeah, this was wonderful. Oh, it smells so good even on cold. And then our last shot cup is also from Fantasy Wax. This is 2543, which is a Lush type. It is lemongrass, lime, and orange. I was melting this. It smelled like Lush. It smelled just like, oh gosh, it smells just like Lush. I might have to bring a couple Lush like dupes back because some of those are just fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. Next we can get into our bags. At first I had, this was a couple of bunts from L3 Waxy Wonders. It's called Through Dangers Untold. It's Southern Sunshine, Pineapple, and Strawberry. This was so good. This threw so well. It smelled absolutely delicious. It was such a good morning scent for me because Southern Sunshine it reminds me of like Sunny D. It's just like a very bright like tangerine kind of melt. Pineapple and strawberry. This was just such a good melt overall. I did really enjoy that, and if I see that again, I'll probably repurchase. This was gifted to me It was a Sassy Wax Melts Custom Cheesecake Cherry Vanilla and Sugar Milk. On cold, I smelled absolutely nothing. It smelled just like wax, but on warm it did weirdly perform pretty well. I did smell the cherry. It was very nice. I did like it. I was a little shocked, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty great. From Birdies, these were the little French toast sticks that went with that syrup shot cup. Let's French Strawberry Pound Cake Old Town Bake Shop Creme Brulee. I was having issues with both of my Birdies for some reason. I felt like I could smell this one, but it was very light and it did give off like a, I would say an Old Town Bake Shop creme brulee vibe. I didn't smell any strawberry, but it was okay. This one was like a taco. I feel like I might have the scent notes because the sticker did rip at the bottom of my bag. I think it's pistachio ice cream pretzel and zucchini bread. I could be wrong. It was just the taco. Again, it was a very, very light throw. I could make out some sort of bakery note, but nothing to call home about. It was just fine. From L3, I had a single bunt and twisted peppermint and pink sugar crystals. It was fantastic. Like I said, peppermint, it blends. It throws so well, and this was just fantastic. I loved that. From Rose Girls, I had just plain sugar cookie dough. This was very, I don't want to say the word basic because like I like basic scents, but it just like light to medium throw, light bakery. It was okay. And then last but not least, this one I was shocked by. Okay, so this is the Pharmacist's Daughter. It's beans and cream, coffee house marshmallow, sweet and creamy coconut shortbread cookies. I have never had like, again, I wouldn't necessarily call this a flop, but I've never had a flop from the Pharmacist's Daughter. Their stuff always performs so well for me, and this one just didn't, and it was very weird. So I don't know, it was weird. So my basket is empty. It's time to fill her up. Again, we're going a little shot cup heavy just because that's where I'm at in my wax, like where my oldest wax is, but it's all good. Starting with the larger stuff, I do have a brittle here from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is in Blueberry Disneyland, which I do believe she has renamed this, but it's relatively the same. It's blueberry, pineapple, orange, strawberries, cotton candy, lemonade, and whipped cream. Very good. The pineapple is very strong in this, but it smells really good, so I am excited. I think this will be a good, I think this might be my only like fruity larger item, so I am excited to have that. I do have a Bitty Betty, a small loaf here from L3. I just said this, that was my only fruity, and then we have this pineapple salty sea air. That's good. I love that mix. Salty sea air is such a strong like powerhouse, and obviously so is pineapple. And that mixed is really, really good. I think that's going to be a really good like melt. I think that's going to be fantastic. Another Pharmacist's Daughter souffle. This one, was destashed to me from Andrea. This is Cafe Crema. I think I have a couple of these actually. Yeah, Cafe Crema. This is espresso, zucchini bread, marshmallow fireside, and marshmallow fluff. That smells amazing. So the marshmallow really shines in that as well. So hopefully that performs well. Now that I've had like one thing not perform, I shouldn't be saying hopefully it performs. It probably will. I probably just had a weird one-off. Another Pharmacist's Daughter souffle. This is in Baker's Delight. Blackberry jam, zucchini bread, funnel cake, and pie crust. A little fruity, a little funnel cakey. I think that one's going to be good as well. From Rose Girls, I have a small mini melter here in Cookie Land. Just her plain Cookie Land blend. So good. That is so good. I can't wait to melt that. Fantastic. I have a snap bar here from Black Magic Melts with a plain Hannah collab. This is in Sis. I've melted this before and I didn't really love it. This might be my last one I have though. Coffee bean, orange chiffon cake, and sugar cookie. It smelled a little funky last time, and it still do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to melt this. It like straight up smells like pot, I'm not gonna lie, and it's really weird, and I don't know if I can melt that. I might melt it one time and then just kind of destash that because I don't know, we'll see. From L3, I have one of the Harry Potter melts, which I don't think I've ever melted before. I don't know the scent notes on this, but it's Diagon Alley. It's a cute little owl. Hedwig owl. Very bakery, probably. I don't know, it smells really good though. Maybe it has a little bit of that library scent. Who knows? It smells good. I've been loving that library scent lately though, so I think that's just what I want everything to have. And then we move into our shot cups. We got a bunch of them. Up first from Fantasy Wax, we have Jingle All the Way, which is Vanilla Bean Noel type. Very basic, but I'm excited. I love a good vanilla. That is fantastic. Another from Fantasy. I have a bunch of Christmas over here, don't I? Maybe. This is Eloise at Christmas Time, which is Sweater Weather type. I haven't haven't smelled sweater weather in a while. And that smells pretty stinking good. From Villainous Wax, I've Got a Blast. I've melted this 1,000 times and I love it every single time. Berry Brain Blast, Vanilla Milkshakes, and Stainless Steel Robot Dogs. Yep. Oh, every single time. That's just gonna be a banger. It's so good. Fantasy Wax, I have Binks. This is my old Binks because I have a new Binks now, but this is Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow. This Binks has a hair attached to it. Lovely. So good. That pumpkin like really adds to that. That's so good. So good. This is from Wit and Wax. This is Christmas Cheer, Red Berry, Orange Spice, and Aged Oak. That's really pretty. It smells like Christmas. That smells really good. From Nerdy Wax Company, I have Grim Grinning Ghost, Apples, Mixed Berries, and Spiced Tea. I love that color. The tea. That is good stuff. I'm obsessed with these. Okay, another from Nerdy Wax. I have a half size. This is, oh, that's so pretty. Pain and Panic. This is Strawberry Kiwi and Bubblegum. Oh, so cute. That's fantastic too. Oh, I'm just like so happy with all these shot cups so far. Oh, don't fall. And then from Fantasy, I have Flounder, which is Ocean Sea Spray, Driftwood, and Oak Moss. That's a really good beachy scent. That's like really relaxing. Love that. The last big shot cut from Fantasy I have is Sorting Hat. This is the Slytherin version. Cinnamon Sugar Pretzel. A favorite, honestly. Oh my god, it slaps every time. Oh, it's so freaking good. It's like you can smell the cinnamon sugar. It smells like an Annie Ann's. You can smell the cinnamon sugar, but then you also get that salty pretzel, and it's out of this world. Another little half-size shot cut from Nerdy Wax. I'm so excited. This is Stretch. This is Grape Juice and Plum Spice. I've been such a fan of grape lately. Yep, that's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to melt that. And then last but not least, we have my little sample, which is from Sassy Girl Aroma. I think this is one of the newer ones. This is in Radiant Leaves. And it smells like fall / Christmas, and I'm excited for it. So that is my melting basket. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.